And now I would like to create another receipt for the same student, but now this is not for school fees. Let's say this is for music fees, and I don't really invoice my learners for music fees. So it's just extra things that they pay and they don't get an invoice for. So I will do the same thing. I will go to create. I will select my student, Martin Nadia. Date is the same, undeposited because it's cash, cash. Now I will come here and say they paid 50 Rand for music fees. That is it. Now, as you can see, I have not ticked the invoice. I left it like that. I didn't tick anything. So my payment is 50 Rand and this is for music fees. Now, what I have to do whenever it's a payment that is for something else, but is not for school fees, nor it's a credit in the learner's account, I have to go to accounting. And over here where it says customer control account, I am going to select the account it's supposed to go to, music fees. Okay, you saw the moment I selected music fees, the invoice disappeared. And that's all I have to do. If I want to add a memo, I can add a memo. That's basically it. And then I post and close. All right. Now, there's another type of receipt that we can do. And this is a receipt called advance income receipt. So it's, for example, if your learner has paid everything owing to the school, and now there's a credit in the learner's account. What are we going to do in that situation? So we are going to create the receipt, but before we create the receipt, we don't have to, but I would advise you as a school to do it so that you don't have to do it all the time. Set the default account where all those credits are going to sit. So we go to quick menu, settings, and accounting settings, and I will select my income received in advance account. Okay, I'll just open this account for you. So this is my account, income received in advance, that's the description. And here is the account type. It's other current liability. So I have selected other current liability because it is money that we have received, but we haven't delivered the service yet. So we actually have a liability towards the students, towards the parents. We need to deliver the services, which is, I don't know, teaching them and things like that. So that's why it's other current liability. You have a liability towards the parent and towards the student. Then in the 043 entry, I selected current school fees, but this is just an example. In usual cases, this would go to other income, but this is my test info base, so I selected current school fees. You would select other income if it would go to other income. If you wanted to go to current school fees, you select current school fees. So it's up to you as a school to map your accounts the way you want to do it, the way the department requires you to do it. And yes, this is where in my 043, my credits are going to show up. And I will save and close. And I will save and close as well. Okay. So now I am going to create the receipt for my learner, the same student. And this is a receipt. Let's say, for example, there's no more invoice for this learner. I will create and select my learner. Now I'm going to ignore this receipt. I'm supposing there is no receipt here anymore. And I will select enter the payment amount, 60. Let's say it's 60. This is the credit in the learner's account. If I try to post, I get an error because it says fail to post payment receipt, because the system, when it's here in accounting, when it's set to customer control account, the system will not let me post until I tick either the advance income or I tick an invoice. If I change here like I did in the previous receipt and I put music fees or my school or any other type of income, it will let me post. But if it's customer fee control account, it will not let me post if I don't have an invoice selected or if I have not selected that it's an advance payment. Okay, so as I said, this is a credit in the learner's account. Later on, probably next year when I have a new invoice, I will allocate this credit to the new invoice. So for now, it is sitting in our learner's account as a credit, and I have to mark it as advance payment. So as you can see, our account came straight because we have already defaulted it, and I will tick advance income. That is it, and I'll post and close. Now it lets me post and close. And that's how we record the payment receipts in Rise School Management.